Welcome to Yoga with Dogs with me, Becca, and my dog, Mabel. Today is day 9 of the 30-day yoga challenge. We're going to do 20 minutes of yoga this morning, so go ahead and get on your mat and start off in a tabletop position. Get your breath in a rhythm and establish a flow, focusing on breathing in and out as you shift your body weight from front to back, warming up the shoulders, the wrists, the hips. Sway left and right, doing a little bit of warm-up for your back and front to back. Shift the body weight from the front of your body to the back, from hips to wrists, wrists to hips. Rotate your wrists to warm them up as they're going to have to support your weight throughout this practice. I like to change positions of my wrists and go side to side, and then also turn them completely around to make sure that I fully stretch my tendons, my muscles, and get my wrists prepared. Now we're going to do some cat-cows. Breathing in and out, focusing on the breath. Syncing up your movements with your breath. Now I'm going to be doing some child's poses and melt into some upward facing dogs. Warm up the back and get the blood flowing. Melt into puppy pose. Stretching out your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and I like to massage my forehead left and right on the mat. Any of that morning congestion you may have can be massaged away by massaging your head and your neck and your forehead. Transition into Sphinx pose. And shake open your hips a little bit. Go into tabletop and then hover your knees up a little bit. And then melt into downward facing dog. Now it's time to walk your dog, so pedal out your legs a little bit, stretching the arches, feeling the sensation of the mat under your toes. Getting a deep stretch in the back of your legs, trying to touch your chest and bring it closer to the tops of your legs, while pedaling out your feet. Transition into plank pose, and then back into downward facing dog. Now, switch your body weight and your knees and pivot them left and right. Introduce a lot of movement into your spine, into your hips. Encouraging flexibility, being very fluid and purposeful. Doing a little bit of the wild thing pose. And then back into downward facing dog. Lift leg up high in the air, opening up the hips and step forward in between your legs into a deep lunge. Lift your arms up. Cactus your arms out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you then move your arms forward into a stretch. Pull your hip back and then go into your half split. Here comes Mabel for love. She likes to do yoga with me. Now, going forward again with your weight on your front foot, and then use your front foot to then shift the weight to the back hip and to your side split while cactusing out your arms. All in the rhythm of your breath. Don't forget to pet your dog. Now, transition to a plank pose. Kiss your dog. Chaturanga, lift up. Transition back into your downward facing dog. Now do the other side with your other leg. Deep lunge, lift your arms up, cactus arms. Squeeze your two shoulder blades back together. Then release and reach forward with your weight on that front foot. Then with that front foot, shift the weight backwards into your half split. Lift those toes up. If you need to, put your arms down to stabilize. Cactus arms. Now breathe out and take that foot to shift your weight back into your half split. Reaching forward. Do this a few times. Wake up your legs. Backward into a plank. Now slowly, chaturanga, lift up into your forward facing dog. I like to massage my neck a lot. I am older, I'm 47, and my neck hurts all the time, as well as my back. So whenever I can do some head rolls, I do fit those in. Stack the hips, leg up. Slowly move forward to bring your foot in between your hands into a high lunge. Now you're going to rotate your foot into your warrior pose. Clasp the hands behind you and pull your shoulders down with your hands resting down by your tailbone. Puff your chest out. And then slowly rest your chest forward on the inside of your thigh and pull your arms up to stretch that back. Now as you take a breath in, you'll lift your chest up and then go back into your warrior pose. Straighten that front leg and then Go into the other side of a low lunge. Runner's lunge is what they call it, I think. If you want to rotate towards sitting on your bum and then pulling yourself back up, this really stretches and opens up those groin muscles. Now switch sides, pivot, and go into your plank. Chaturanga, go slow. Remember, go slow to grow if you want to develop a strong upper body. Upward facing dog. Now downward facing dog. Lift the other side leg, stack the hips, and then move your foot to the middle of your hands. Again, to do the other side. Arms up on a breath, catch a wave into your high lunge, then transfer over to warrior. Clasp your hands behind your back near your tailbone and draw your shoulders down. Now lower your chest onto the the inside of your inner thigh of your supporting front leg, and draw your arms up for a deep stretch. Catch a wave and pull up back into your warrior. And then on the other side, lower yourself down again into runner's lunge. Now, go back into a plank position, chaturanga, very slowly if you can. Catch your way back up into your upward facing dog. As we age, our backs lose a lot of strength and flexibility. Yoga helps keep you supple and flexible all the days of the rest of your life. Go back into your downward facing dog. And then however you can, make your feet back up into the front of the mat into your forward fold. Slightly bend your knees to support yourself, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly roll yourself up into a standing position. Ground yourself on one leg and slowly pull your knee up to your chest. Find a focal point to meditate on and focus on your breathing. Imagine that one foot has roots like a tree, grounding yourself into the earth. Grab a toe and extend your other leg up. Now you're supposed to slowly move it off to the side. I'm still working on this and not very good at it. Look at me fall. But when that happens, I then try to regroup, get my breathing back, and then maybe just without the leg fully extended, work on doing this instead to help me gain my core skill set with the balance. Now, get the feeling back in your feet a little bit, get grounded, wiggle your hips if you need to regroup, because you have the other side to do now. So focus on your supporting leg having roots that go down into the core of the earth. You're being pulled up by the top and crown of your head. Grab a toe and extend. This side is not as supple or flexible as the other. You'll notice that your left side of your body and your right side of the body are not identical twins. And then pull your leg up front, grab a toe, and move it to the side. If you fall, no worries. Regroup. Breathe in and out. And then just try it again, maybe with a modified version like I'm doing, to gain your skill set and get your body used to doing these poses. Open your feet wide in the center of your mat. Point your toes outwards, and then lower your booty down into this princess pose. Reach your arm over and do a side bend. Feels so good. And stay here for a moment before you then switch and do the other side. Now back to center. Go as low as you can and just focus and meditate on the breath and stay as long as possible. For me, it's not very long. Straighten up, then hinge your hips and slowly move forward. Walk your hands to one side and stretch one leg, and then slowly walk your hands to the center again and then to the other side to stretch that leg. Opening up all of your joints, your tendons, your muscles, releasing all of the toxins, releasing all of the stress, so that you can start your day fresh and stretched out. Slowly rise up, hinging your hips. Windshield wiper your legs, left to right, left to right. Want to keep your hips flexible and mobile. Now look behind you on one side and slowly lower your body to get that deep, deep stretch in the side of your body down your hip flexor. After spending some time here, as long as it feels good, then windshield wiper your legs to the other side. And again, twist around to look behind you, and then slowly lower yourself down to enjoy that deep, deep stretch along the side of your body, your back down to through your hips. If you have a desk job and sit at a desk all day, I highly recommend doing yoga every morning before you have to get seated at a desk, hunched over a keyboard all day like I do. Now slowly lift yourself up and come back to center. And do a simple forward fold in a seated position. Grab your feet and do one last bit of stretching to wake up your legs. Now we're at the end of our practice, so lay yourself down. Extend the legs, put out your arms, and regulate your breathing into a deep rhythm. Empty your mind or think of a mantra. This is the one time during the day where you can think of absolutely nothing on purpose. You can let all of your worries, all of your stress, and all of the things from yesterday completely wash off and over your body and off of your mind. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Get back some awareness. Hug one leg up to your chest and the other. Come into a seated position. And then continue a meditation practice in a seated position if you'd like. Whatever feels good to you, because this is your time before the world takes it away from you with responsibilities. Give yourself a hug because you did something wonderful for yourself today. You took good care of yourself. Be proud of yourself and have a beautiful day full of love. Thank you. We love you.